Hi there, welcome back to our channel, Home Buying in Colorado. I'm Nicole Goyette, a loan originator with Aspen Home Mortgage.
And I'm Danielle Harvey, a realtor with Coldwell Banker Realty.
And we are continuing to drop videos in the midst of the holiday season. So enjoy our background, but know that the topics that we are sharing with you apply year round. Today, we are diving into the realtor side of the home purchase experience, and we are discussing strategies that you should consider when finding a real estate agent who is going to represent you during the home buying process. So Danielle, what should people keep in mind as they consider who to partner with during this endeavor?
So I advise that because this is the biggest purchase of your life, that you should interview maybe 2 or 3 people. And maybe not necessarily just go with who mom and dad or aunt and uncle used. Although referrals are great, they might not always be the best fit. And let's talk about a little bit about why today. So, it's great to use maybe who mom or dad used, but that could be somebody that might, now be more in like the high-end market, who might not really have their finger on the pulse as far as like what it takes for somebody to get into their first home, their starter home. And so I always recommend, pick a couple people, sit down, have them take you out to a cup of coffee or lunch and really get to know them.
And what are some things that a prospective buyer should be looking for in a realtor?
First and foremost, you should make sure that you jive with their personality. You're going to be working very closely together for at least a month, probably more. And you want to make sure that they're going to be your teammate through this transaction, and they're not going to bulldoze you through making decisions. They're going to give you a nudge every once in a while to move things along according to what your goals are. But you want to make sure that you're not going to have somebody that maybe kind of has this perceived like personality that they're going to just do what's best for their bottom line or something like that.
And do you have some helpful hints in terms of rapid fire 2 or 3 questions that every buyer should ask a prospective realtor?
I would always ask, like, what hours do you work? What's your communication style? What's your negotiation style? And also ask them, what kinds of, like, what their last few transactions have looked like. Have they been very smooth sailing and successful, or have they seemed to have maybe butted heads with the other realtor on the other side?
Is there a way for a prospective buyer to check references when it comes to a real estate agent?
You can always look on Zillow. You can look at reviews on like Zillow or Realtor.com, or you can sometimes look at like a Facebook if they have like a Facebook business page, or if the referral for this agent came from one of your friends and family, ask them to tell you the nitty-gritty of how it actually looked.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And eventually, once a buyer has gone through the process of discovering someone who might work for them, is there an opportunity for them to view properties with more than one real estate agent?
It depends on the realtor, and that's a really good question to ask. Some will not want to bring you out looking at properties until you've gone into a contract with them, which is what's called in Colorado, we call it the exclusive right to buy. Some might say, hey, I'll give you some like a little bit of a dating experience where we go out, see 1 or 2 houses, but then I'm going to probably have the expectation that at some point we're going to have a contractual agreement.
Okay. And can you tell us a little bit about why a contractual agreement is in existence?
It protects the agent, but it also protects you. It makes sure that, you guys are on the same page for this home buying experience. It also assures that the agent isn't assuming that they're working with you, but yet you're working with multiple other agents. It protects, at the end of the day, their income. So it's definitely something that is an expectation across the board. It's just a matter of how and when it ends up getting implemented.
Yeah, really good talking points there. I think, we don't have a similar contract on the lending side, But a misnomer or something that might not be understood to the public is that a lot of the services that we provide is completely complimentary and free of charge until someone actually closes on a purchase. And so being mindful of the respect to give in terms of using someone's time, using someone's resources, and recognizing that all of that does come with a payout. Thanks, Danielle. Thanks for shedding light on that. We will dive a little bit more into ways that a realtor is going to assist during the transaction in a later video. But for now, please like, subscribe, and encourage friends and family to follow this channel, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.